have dealer accounts with a lot of great name brand products out there. We also want to be able to offer some good quality products that are of lesser names that you may not have heard of. So just some value items. And that's really what I think Naturehike Outdoors is. I haven't used their gear yet, so wanted to put that little caveat, that little disclaimer in first. But everything that I've seen and I've read, and now that I have this, you know, on hand myself, and can grasp it in my hands and feel the materials and everything, it seems like it's a good quality made piece of gear. And so this is a one-man tent that has a full fly and vestibule. It's rated as a 4-season. I don't know if I believe that. I'd say it's probably about a 3.5 season, but we'll see how it holds up in high winds with snow load. But it's $75.95, and this thing even comes with your footprint. So most tent manufacturers, this is like an add-on thing. You've got to purchase, you know, your ground tarp or whatever your footprint. The nice thing about this is that it's even designed, I believe, so that it hooks right into the tent poles. So this thing isn't going to go anywhere at all. Your tent poles will fit securely in that, just like the base of the tent and the fly. And it's got these snaps as well to help secure it. So that's a nice feature, and I'm looking at it. It's made from, it's not one continuous piece of nylon, which I kind of dislike. It looks like they ended up piecing together a couple of pieces of nylon, but they did tape it, they did seam seal it there, so that's nice. Hopefully that stands true for the rest of the tent as well. That anywhere where they have a seam, they seam sealed it. So just want to share that with you. We're going to be doing a little bit more of a video on how to set this thing up, but we've got a lot of products coming in. Like I said, everything from, you know, tents and cook kits and filters to fishing gear. So lots of stuff on the horizon as we get ready for this 4th of July season. So I hope you all get out inside this 4th of July and enjoy our freedoms and the great outdoors. Thank you. So, digging into this thing a little bit deeper, I want to take a look and see what the poles look like before we set it up. They are aluminum poles, which is nice. They cheap out and give like some, you know, fiber poles. They are pretty thin though. Not sure how well these would hold up in high winds. Looking at it, I really like how the poles go together. The shock cord isn't super loosey-goosey, so they got a firm fit. And these tent stakes, not too impressed with. There's nothing wrong with these tent stakes. It's just they're the traditional, you know, round tent stake. These are a little bit beefier than some of them that I've seen. Usually those I think are made out of steel. This is an aluminum, and it's about, I don't know, I would say probably about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, something like that material. So nothing wrong with them. It's just the ones that have flat sides, multiple flat sides or angles, they usually hold a little bit better. They don't want to spin. So not a bad tent stake, but that would probably be something that I would replace. Looking at the tent a little deeper here. This thing on the ground here in a few. So this tent looks like it's going to breathe really well. The only thing that I can say negatively about this design, normally I love this design, but I just was on a trip not long ago which I used a tent that was very similar design, where you have all netting basically for the roof, and then all your water transparency, repellency comes from your fly or your vestibule. The only thing that sucks about these is if you got it set up in a storm, your inside is going to be wet before you get that on. So you got to be careful in how you do it. If there's any way to wait until the storm passes or to put that up first, that's something that I would highly recommend. That's one place where a single wall tent is better than a double wall tent. So